Let's talk about what's going on over here. Oh, paintbrush. There we go. All right. When I bring x out to the very, very big numbers, the only thing that matters over here is the x in the numerator and the x in the denominator. I can get rid of that plus 1 and the minus 1 because they're not as important. This thing ends up being equivalent to 1. And so what is that telling us? Well, what that's telling us is saying is as x gets really, really large, the number becomes 1, the number 1. So what you have is it's actually your graph is approaching some value of 1. So there's, I'm going to put a little dotted line to kind of signify that here's where y equals 1. This is the height of it. And my graph is going to kind of come and approach that. Now, if we want to talk about what the middle it looks like, and in this particular homework, I'm not asking you for the middle, but if you wanted to talk about it, you would say, well, there's a vertical asymptote over at x equals positive 1. That exists right here. So this graph kind of continues on and continues up this way. Granted that I don't care about what the middle looks like. All I care about is how do these end behavior results. And I would say that it looks like a 1 over, or it looks like a, like a regular function. The only deal is it's approaching 1 from, or instead of approaching 0, it's approaching the number 1. I'll tell you what, let me graph that and see if that's actually true, because I don't want to teach it to you wrong. Alright, I zoomed out too far over here. Let me just pull up over here. Let's do this. You know what? I wonder if I can just go to the home. Bring me back. There we go. Yeah, see? There's a horizontal asymptote and a vertical asymptote. If you want to see those things a little bit better, maybe I'll draw in the lines. I said that the vertical asymptote would happen at x equals 1. See, this vertical line right here, this red line will get closer and closer to and never touch. And then I also said the horizontal asymptote happens at y equals 1. So you can see that there's see that green line, that's an asymptote really. And this red line will get closer and closer and closer to it. But no matter how far you go on that red line, no matter how far we go, this way, it will never touch. In fact, it will always stay below that red line. It almost looks like they're the same red line right here, but when you zoom in enough, the green line should be above the red line. Granted that it gets really close, but look, you can see it. It's happening right now. That green line is above the red line. See the green line? Here's the red line. Green line, red line. All right. That's what's going on with that.